Hi everyone, John here from All Miniatures Great and Small, and today we're going to be unboxing the Warhammer 40,000 Indomitus box set. So I know a lot of other community content producers have received early copies. I did not. I'm still that small of a fish in a rather small pond, but I did order it from GW and it arrived today, so I thought I would share what I got and let you guys see in the box. So the first thing is, because I ordered it from Games Workshop, it came with a couple of bonuses. I'm not going to call them freebies because you paid a lot for the box. So what did you get as your bonuses for ordering from Games Workshop? Well, first things first is you got this rather cool metal, that's a solid thing, coin, and they shall know no fear on the Ultramarine side, and the Necron side. Our numbers are Legion, our name is Death, yada yada, you know, Necrons, bad guys. Alright, there you go. So that's the coin. And then it came with a cool dice bag. It's kind of a small dice bag. The way that we play anyway, we're kind of throwing things, a lot of dice around. But it's a nice felt bag and looks cool, so maybe we'll just keep it for objectives. Then we have the, it came with a set of 6 objectives. They came nicely protected. It's acrylic, so it's got, you know, the coverings that you peel off. And then it looks like that. So you get 6 of those, obviously, for 6 objectives. That's number 4. I just kept that in the plastic so you can see what it looks like. And it stays. So you get 6 of those, and we'll put that in the bag. All right, so the back of the box. I always like to go over the contents, plus we have some cool pictures of everything that's in here. So here's a picture of everything that's in there. It's a lot of stuff. There's no terrain, but that's forgivable because you've got so much stuff. This box contains a 368-page core rulebook, 24-page booklet, The Edge of Silence, 20-page assembly guide, Space Marine transfer sheet. It includes 61 Citadel miniatures. On the Space Marine side, over here, we get a captain, a lieutenant, a chaplain, a judicar, Blade Guard Ancient, 10 Assault Intercessors, 3 Blade Guard Veterans, 3 Outriders, and 3 Eradicators. And for the Necrons, we get an Overlord, a Royal Warden, a Plasmancer, Skorpek Lord, 20 Necron Warriors, 2 Crypto Thralls, 3 Skorpek Destroyers, Canopek Plasmacite, Canopek Reanimator, 6 Canopek Scarab Swarms. Obviously, I am not a Necron player, so I probably butchered all those names, but hey, what can you do? And I like that they've joined the community, something that Warhammer switched, made a hard turn on, I don't know, maybe now 3 or 4 years ago, from having no web presence and shutting everyone down to really embracing Warhammer community. You know, their YouTube channel, their Twitch, all that cool stuff is there. So this box is packed full of goodies. And I guess in disclosure, it runs retail about $200. I know these sold out kind of within a few hours of them going on sale. And currently, as of this filming, they are taking some orders for you to, you know, they'll build you a box if you pre-order again. So, but after that, I think this box is done, and these guys will just come out in different sets. Okay, so, oh, I love how heavy that is. And on the front, we have the best Space Marine chapter, the Ultramarines. I'm sorry, I know I'm going to get hate comments down below, but that's who I collect, so I'm very happy about that. All right, so let's go ahead and open it up and take a look what we have inside. Okay, we have the very moody cover art. I guess that was right side up, wasn't it? Same thing on both sides. And then plastic, so much plastic. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't think I'm going to go through every single one of these sprues, but we can see some of the detail here. Looks like a plasma pistol. I really love the aesthetic of the Primaris Marines. I realize everyone has their opinion on the lore of the Primaris Marines, whether they're silly or not, or whatnot, or they're going to replace standard Marines and all that stuff. I think the writing's pretty much on the wall. These are the new Space Marines. This is what they should have looked like from day one. But in an effort to kind of appease everybody, they came up with kind of this convoluted, well, they're replacements. They're Space Marine 2.0. But you can still play with your old guys and, you know, all that good stuff. But like I said, I really like the aesthetic. I'm gonna scoot this over here so we don't have quite so much. So these are the new bikes. Let's look at the detail on those. Very nice. And again, like I said, I'm not going to do everything here because we'll be here for hours. Let's check out some of the quality of the Necrons here. Very cool. I like them. I was debating whether I was going to sell the Necrons or keep them, and I'm still not sure, but I'm leaning towards keeping them just so I have another kind of force to play. I would love to film a battle report that's just the contents of this box. Alright, so we can expect to see these guys on the next What's on the Table next week. So I think we will take a look at, I think these are the characters. Sculpted base. So this must be the captain. And that must be a Necron. Very cool. Let's see if I can find one of the things I didn't like. We don't want to be all pro here, do we? Some more Necrons. Necron Warriors, I believe, which are basically just Tomb King Terminator mashups. That's when the Necrons first came out. They're kind of like the 40K version of the Warhammer Fantasy Tomb Kings plus Terminators. Oh, this is the one thing I don't like. I'll have to kind of figure out some way to do it. Is the standard bearer here has like a skeleton on his standard bearer. I'm not a big fan of that, but I'm sure I can find something else. I've got a couple of the other box set from the start of 8th edition, and I think I've got an extra standard in there I can swap out. Okay, so I think we have gone through all of the plastic. We get another kind of spacer to keep this contents safe from getting scratched from the plastic, which is a nice touch. All right. We have the Edge of Silence booklet, and this looks like it also has the assembly guide in it. Not very hard to open. Here you can see in all its glory. There's that guy. And as I mentioned before, oh, look at that bike. Isn't that cool? Their instruction manuals are great these days. They really up their game with quality instructions. The Edge of Silence, I don't know what this book is. Maybe it's just lore. Oh no, it's got the stats. Very cool. All right. Well, there you go. You don't get the book for free, but you can pre-order it with the QR code, I guess. Ugh. Ugh. Holy cow. That's a huge book. So this is the full core rule book. That's one of the things that makes this set so good. Yes, it's $200, which is an incredible amount of money for a game, but this book by itself probably runs, I want to say, at least 50. So that is quite a lot of savings. And even like one squad of guys nowadays runs about $50. Just packed with lovely artwork. Just awesome. There are 364 pages, it looks like. You've got the rules, open play, match play, narrative play. A rules appendix, that's good. Alright, so there's the rule book. You have a Space Marine transfer sheet with all of your first founding chapters, it looks like. And I think all that's left is the bases. Yeah, all that's left is the bases. They hide them under this pull-out, which is very cool. So obviously these are for bikes. I have no idea what that guy's for. And lots of 30mm bases. Alright, so I'm not going to try to put this back in any particular order because it's just so much stuff. But we have the plastic models and all the rules and the rule book and the instruction guide and the objectives, which is separate just from online from Games Workshop, the little dice bag and the fancy coin and the decals. Whew, that just wore me out opening this box up. So guys, there you go. That's a first look at Indomitus. Just like before, we do cover 40K quite a bit on the channel. It's pretty popular with you know, all of the guys. We're not a dedicated 40K channel by any stretch of the imagination, but we do have a wide range of players, from guys who love going to tournaments and who've been to places like the LVO. And I will plug, we do have an interview with Jake, who went to the LVO last year, about his experience. I've been meaning to put it on the channel for a little while, but I'll finally get that done. To folks like me, who I'm not super competitive with my 40K. I like more the lore side. I'm competitive playing, but I do like the more lore-centric style of gaming. But we have something for everybody. We try to show off some new armies every once in a while. You do see the Ultramarines quite a bit because it's my primary army, and I like playing with them. I don't have a lot of other armies, but you know, that'll change as we add more to the channel as we grow. So we will have more 40K content coming down the pipe. As always, please check us out on Facebook at All Miniatures Great and Small. You can kind of keep track of what we're doing there. We like to chat with you guys. It's a great place to hang out. Also, here on YouTube, please give us a like and subscribe. Everyone helps. And also click that bell to receive notification for when we release something new. As always, thanks for watching, and keep on wargaming.